2025 US Citizenship Test 100 Civics Questions Part 5, 61 to 75, Animated Guide. Anne and Mark meet once again, energized by how much Mark has already learned. This time, they'll delve into the key moments that shaped U.S. history, focusing on wars, movements, and transformative leaders.
Hi, Mark. You've been doing so well. Are you ready to tackle Part 5? Today, we're focusing on the defining moments in U.S. history, wars, movements, and the leaders who helped shape the nation.
That sounds fascinating, Anne. It's great to learn about what brought the country to where it is today.
Question 61. What was one important thing Abraham Lincoln did? A. Declared independence from Britain. B. Freed the slaves. C. Wrote the Constitution.
I think the answer is B. Freed the slaves.
Correct. Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, declaring freedom for slaves in Confederate states during the Civil War. He's remembered as a key figure in ending slavery and preserving the Union. Question 62. Who was president during World War I? A. Theodore Roosevelt. B. Woodrow Wilson. C. Harry S. Truman.
I think the answer is B. Woodrow Wilson.
That's right. Woodrow Wilson was president during World War I from 1914 to 1918. He played a significant role in negotiating the Treaty of Versailles and creating the League of Nations. Question 63. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. A. The Revolutionary War. B. World War II. C. The War of 1812.
I think the answer is B. World War II.
Exactly. The U.S. was heavily involved in World War II, fighting against the Axis powers from 1941 to 1945. It was a turning point in global history, with the U.S. emerging as a superpower. Question 64. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? A. Alaska. B. Hawaii. C. Louisiana.
I think the answer is C. Louisiana.
Correct. Known as the Louisiana Purchase, this acquisition doubled the size of the United States, giving it control over vast lands west of the Mississippi River. Question 65. What did Susan B. Anthony do? A. Fought for women's rights. B. Wrote the Declaration of Independence. C. Founded the Red Cross.
I think the answer is A. Fought for women's rights.
That's right. Susan B. Anthony was a key leader in the women's suffrage movement. Her efforts helped pave the way for the passage of the 19th Amendment, granting women the right to vote. Question 66. What was the main concern of the United States during the Cold War? A. Slavery. B. Communism. C. Taxation.
I think the answer is B. Communism.
Exactly. The U.S. was deeply concerned about the spread of communism, leading to policies and conflicts aimed at containing it, such as the Korean War, Vietnam War, and the Cuban Missile Crisis. Question 67. Who did the United States fight in the Revolutionary War? A. France. B. Britain, C. Spain.
I think the answer is B. Britain.
Correct. The Revolutionary War, fought from 1775 to 1783, was a struggle for independence from British rule, ultimately resulting in the birth of the United States as a nation. Question 68. What did the Civil Rights Movement try to end? A. Racial discrimination. B. Prohibition. C. Communism.
I think the answer is A. Racial discrimination.
That's right. The civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s aimed to end racial segregation and discrimination, achieving milestones like the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Question 69. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. A. Slavery. B. The Great Depression. C. Women's suffrage.
I think the answer is A. Slavery.
Correct. The issue of slavery was one of the central causes of the Civil War, dividing the North and South and leading to a conflict over the future of the nation. Question 70. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? A. Herbert Hoover. B. Franklin D. Roosevelt. C. Dwight D. Eisenhower.
I think the answer is B. Franklin D. Roosevelt.
That's right. FDR served as president for an unprecedented 4 terms, leading the nation through the Great Depression with the New Deal and through most of World War II. Question 71. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? A. Fought for civil rights. B. Discovered electricity. C. Wrote the Constitution.
I think the answer is A. Fought for civil rights.
Correct. Martin Luther King Jr. was a key leader in the civil rights movement, advocating for nonviolent resistance to achieve equality and justice for African Americans. Question 72. When was the Constitution written? A. 1776. B. 1787. C. 1800.
I think the answer is B. 1787.
Exactly. The U.S. Constitution was written in 1787 during the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia, establishing the framework for the federal government. Question 73. What is the name of the national anthem? A. God Bless America. B. The Star-Spangled Banner. C. America the Beautiful.
I think the answer is B. The Star-Spangled Banner.
Correct. The Star-Spangled Banner, written by Francis Scott Key, became the national anthem in 1931. It reflects the resilience of the nation during the War of 1812. Question 74. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? A. Europeans. B. Asians. C. Africans.
I think the answer is C. Africans.
That's right. Enslaved Africans were forcibly brought to America, where they were subjected to harsh conditions. Slavery remained a dark chapter in U.S. history until its abolition after the Civil War. Question 75. What happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? A. Terrorists attacked the United States. B. The Great Depression ended. C. The Cold War started.
I think the answer is A. Terrorists attacked the United States.
Correct. On September 11, 2001, terrorists hijacked 4 planes, crashing them into the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and a field in Pennsylvania. It was a tragic day that reshaped U.S. policies and priorities. Fantastic job today, Mark. You're really grasping these critical moments in American history.
Thanks, Anne. Each session makes me feel more prepared and connected to this country's story. I'm ready for the next chapter.